Let's go back out live now to what's being called the Grand Fire near Frazier Park. Here is a live look at that fire. It's at about 2,500 acres right now. The high school up there, Frazier Mountain High School, has been evacuated, as has a recreation area. The Hungry Valley recreation area has been evacuated as well. It's in direct line of that fire. So far, I-5 has not been affected, so travel is okay over the Grapevine right now. But of course, CHP and firefighters keeping a close eye on that as well. The wind will be a factor in fighting this fire through the evening, assuming it goes that long, and possibly into tomorrow. And here is Colin now to look at your forecast to talk about more of that.
Yeah, the winds will be picking up tomorrow. Not as strong in the mountains and deserts as it was today, but still gusts here in this area where the fire is located around 10 to 15 miles per hour, and a little stronger than that tomorrow afternoon. So wind hasn't been the big factor. The problem is that we've had basically no rain in this area worth mentioning for months. And we're very far behind schedule, so everything is just bone dry, so any fire just takes off. So that's the problem. Clouds not producing rain, very thin at best, and you can see from our sky cam or roof cam to the south, it is a big plume of smoke, and you'll see it driving around town as you look toward the Grapevine. 91 right now. That's way above average. We're going to cool things off into the 80s tomorrow, and even cooler on Friday. Winds northwest at 17. Our camera's still jumping around. Everybody at 90 or above on the valley floor. Tehachapi at 75 and Frazier Park coming in at 72. Again, wind speeds here stronger at the gauges than it is at Frazier Park. But remember, the fire is a little further south than that. So therefore, basically unchanged from yesterday. Not that much wind, but windier in the mountains and deserts to our east than it is to our south. And this is a wind advisory in effect through midnight tonight. And I think they'll issue another one for tomorrow because the winds in this area have been gusting to 40 and 50 miles per hour out Mojave way. So it's a windy day. Not here, but there. 92 was the high today officially. 83 is the average for this time of year. And it was 92 in Fresno as well. 75 to Tehachapi down south. Much cooler as the Pacific air starts to move on in, dropping everybody off into the 70s. 67 was the high in San Diego. So this is the rainmaker from San Francisco north. Rain showers in Yosemite possible, San Francisco, Sacramento. And for us, we're just hoping for a 20% shot at that. And here's future radar showing you as the clock ticks toward tomorrow afternoon. Maybe a sprinkle with a little bit of clouds from time to time. And again on Friday, early, maybe another shot of some light showers, but nothing too promising. The winds, this is where they're coming from. That's where the arrows are pointing to. They're coming from the northwest, and this will not let up a little bit tonight. But then as we get toward tomorrow, you can see the winds really picking up south near Frazier Park and also in our mountains and deserts to the east. So be aware of that. Gusts could be possible at 40, even 50 miles per hour. 62, a slight chance of rain in San Francisco, 79 Fresno, 70 in Yosemite. So you're going to appreciate the 10-degree drop in temperatures, roughly 66 Santa Barbara and upper 50s for Pismo Beach with chances of rain there too. Los Angeles to Disneyland, 70 to 73 for our area. We're going into the low 80s. Northwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour on the valley floor with the occasional gust to 20. A little cloudier and a slight chance of a sprinkle. In the mountains, here we are, 79 Lake Isabella, Tehachapi 70, Frazier Park around 71. With those winds gusting out of the northwest at possibly 20 miles per hour, which is not what firefighters need to hear. 85 for California City, 80 in Mojave, so a little warmer in the deserts, but not that hot as it has been. So rainfall chances are weak, but how about some 70s on Friday? Doesn't that look great? And Saturday, too. We need the rain, but we're not going to get a lot of it, and the best chances are in the mountains to our north, not so much to the south. Kern River Valley numbers dropping you off into the 60s on Friday in the mountains. Temperatures will be much cooler, too. So hopefully the winds don't cause too many problems there, but it is going to be windy tomorrow afternoon.
All right, just what they don't need.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Colin.
Sure.
Well, remember when you could open the Sunday